It really ain't that serious.
Enjoy the show.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dodge.
It's Duane.
And it's time for some shenanigans.
This is the club faker. Get loose to the beat. Get loose to the beat. Get hype on the beat. Get hype on the beat.
She said she like it in the back of my truck.
All right, you guys. What's up? Hello. How y'all doing? What's up?
Hola. Okay.
Okay, como estas? You know, be in. You know, we be in up over here. But so we're here, guys.
We're here.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah,
and
it's
if
been
you
a long
got
time
this
coming.
notification, thank you. That means you still holding on to us. Okay?
You still holding on, okay?
And we appreciate it. Okay?
I know they gagged when they got this notification.
I'm sure y'all get. Hell, I'm gagged right now just recording it.
Okay, because especially like, listen, before we even get off into it, you know, when my favorite YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, they post a video, I'll be driving home like, let me hurry up. Let me, you know what I'm saying, give me something to eat. Let me, you know, give me a drink and let me push play. So I'm sure you guys are doing the same thing. We appreciate it. We miss you guys just as much as you probably miss us. You know, yeah, so we are here, y'all.
We are here. You know, we appreciate all the support, all the messages, all the calls, all just the encouraging words that, you know, because this has been difficult for all of us, you know, especially over here. And, you know, Deveal is definitely will be missed.
Yeah.
You know, it's still a touchy situation, you know, but, you know, we're here for you guys, and we're going to try to get through this for you guys.
Listen, we know nobody will ever be Deveal, okay?
Correct.
I'm sure a lot of people, you know, of course y'all gonna miss him. We miss him, but y'all definitely gonna miss him, and I'm sure you guys gonna wanna type it in the comments. Listen, we gonna say it for y'all, okay? Nobody will ever be like Deveal. Nobody gonna, you know, it ain't gonna be like that, you know. So, you know, times is coming.
Listen, before y'all even say no, y'all probably not gonna get me every week, okay? So I'm here today, but
You have me every week, okay?
Okay.
You know, the star of the show will still be here, you know what I'm saying? But
listen.
yeah, it's definitely been a long time, Duane. Believe it or not, y'all, we've been filming for 5 years, or is this the 6th? This will be the 6th year. And Duane and I have never ever filmed together.
That's so crazy. Every video we never filmed together.
Never.
Just
I mean, we've done reaction videos to like music videos because we do that as well for this channel. But as far as Drag Race,
we never did reaction together either.
I mean, as far as a group, like a group of us,
but just me and him, no, never.
Yeah. But why is that?
Believe it or not, though, you guys, this was maybe 2012, 2010. We filmed like our pilot episode for our it was supposed to be like,
oh, that was 2014 because we was at my house at the across the street from,
oh yeah, and you know, we just filmed, it was an hour long, just talking about hot topics, and
it was all over the place.
It was all over the place, you know.
We really didn't have a specific, I guess, just we didn't have a specific direction we was going. We was just talking about random shit. We was talking from talking about pop culture. We was talking about our personal life stories with that, you know, things that happened in our life. Shit, we talk about the dogs. Like we just talk about
everything. You know, I'm about to dig. I'm sure that video is still somewhere. It's somewhere, yeah. But you know what, you know.
And so, I mean, I guess later on down the line, we just like, listen, we need to stick to something specific. Give, you know, cater to a certain audience, and you know, I guess Drag Race became that.
It did.
Yeah. So you know, here we are.
Here we are. Okay.
Yeah. What is that?
But you know, like I said, we haven't seen y'all since last year, so Happy New Year. Okay, you know.
Is that still a thing right now? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
We missed all of that.
Bitch, happy St. Patrick's Day. That'll be coming up.
Y'all
we got our green on.
Everything. Y'all missed my birthday and everything. Like, where was y'all at?
Aquarius season. Yeah, Aquarius season just passed. We in what? Pisces season now?
Definitely.
Yeah, Pisces season.
But a lot has been going on. You know, like I said, it's still a healing process for all of us. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we're still going through it. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, laughter and just being amongst each other. You know, and the love for the show is what's brought us back here today.
Now, at first, I ain't gonna lie, it was hard to like watch Drag Race. You know.
It was.
Especially, you know, knowing what Deveal comments gonna be like, we know exactly what the hell he gonna say. So, you know, just thinking about those things, it's kind of hard at first. But, you know, you would know that he would just love this show so much. He definitely wouldn't want us to stop watching it, wouldn't want us to stop filming. So, you know, show must go on.
I don't even think we actually talked about this season until maybe like episode 4.
Right.
Maybe like, 4 of us like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. But we at the half point now, okay? With half, we got 7 girls left. 7 girls went home.
Yeah.
Okay? This just seemed like the perfect opportunity for us to kind of jump in and, you know, give y'all our take on
the halftime
season 17. Okay?
The halfway mark.
Okay.
But before we get off into the episode, you know, I definitely want to, you know, talk about the recap with you of the last, 7 girls that's been eliminated. You know, I just want to give y'all our opinion on, how, what their drag was like, how they, act.
Okay.
I guess there's some big moments about these bitches. Y'all know how we do. So yeah, let's get off into it. RuPaul's Drag Race season motherfucking what?
17.
17, goddammit,
Okay.
we here.
Let's get off into the pork chop of the season.
Hold on, wait. Our first, before we got into the pork chop, our first, speaking of, we've been filming for 5-6 years. I think our first season filming Drag Race was season, was it 11? I think we started season 11.
We started with Holland. We started with
know, but we definitely started with Holland, but as far as with the American franchise, what was the first season we started with? I believe it was 11. 12, 13, 14,
Don't let me
15,
lie
16,
to you.
17. I believe it was 11, y'all. We're gonna have to go back and, fact check, but but anyway, we on 17 already. But anyway, let's get up to this pork chop.
The pork chop of the season.
So the first person to go home this season was Lucky Stars, y'all. So Lucky Stars, bitch, when Lucky Stars came in, I was gagged with Lucky's look, okay? I'm like, okay, this bitch is sickening. Like, I just love what she's giving. Like, this bitch can paint a mug. Like, she's creative. Like, of course, it's, it's going to relate to Nina Bonina Brown. I'm like, I get it. I like this. But, as this episode, because I think she said, what, 2 episodes?
2 episodes.
2 episodes. Like, after that first episode, got to the second episode, I was just like, girl.
Lucky, don't get me wrong, especially like with your promo picture was very sickening.
Bitch, okay, I'm like, girl.
Your promo was very sickening, and just seeing your drag online, I kind of had very, high hopes for you.
High, like
I did.
But you going to the top in my book. She was. But
I will say, just that episode alone, that second episode, I think it was the 3rd episode, when they had the sewing challenge.
Yeah.
And you
have to sew and do a normal face. Well, I guess she wants to gag the judges by doing a normal face. She didn't want them thinking that,
These were your words. I'm going to give them something. I'm going to give them a natural beat.
A natural beat.
And with your sewing thing. And I'm not going to lie, Lucky, like...
Use natural beat the fuck up, girl.
You needed your ass whooped, okay?
Well, it looked like she did.
I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Don't
get me wrong. I appreciate a drag that has a specific aesthetic, but when you come into Drag Race, outside of Drag Race, your specific aesthetic is amazing. Correct. But when you come to Drag Race, you better be ready to be able to do anything, to transform into anything, and just, I don't know.
I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you did even change your makeup. You should have just do how you do, and just
that was how she did.
Because you don't normally wear your as you call it, natural beat. You could have gave your clownery that you always do, and just kind of It was just, the outfit was just atrocious in itself.
I mean, we ain't gonna drag Lucky
Like,
too
that-
bad, you know, because Lucky was still sickening doing her drag. Okay, so let's not take that away from Miss Lucky.
Listen, I was done for when I seen you come down. Like, my jaw was on the floor watching you come down that runway. Like, I was just like, I was in awe. Like,
Yeah.
like we need
Lesson
to do the
learned.
thing. Okay?
Lesson learned. I'm sure.
Just go home, girl. Just
I'm sure she
go.
regretted as well. Okay, I'm sure she's like, okay, bitch, you know. Every Drag Race girl, I feel like, got that one look on Drag Race. They look back at it and they like, okay, bitch, and it's hers, you know.
I wouldn't even.
Now, was it the worst of the season?
Yes.
I mean, was of the franchise?
Yes.
No, because I've seen 2 more terrible looks.
I don't know.
I have.
That was probably the worst I've ever seen.
I mean,
The makeup and all. Like,
anyway, so
okay, let's moving on.
Next person that got eliminated was bitch Miss Old Joella. Joella.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Joella. I did.
I enjoyed that bitch. That bitch was entertainment. She made us laugh. She made us gag. Like, just like, bitch, what? You know, she made us cry. Like,
You know.
Joella was just an all the way around just
She was definitely
entertaining queen. Like, I appreciated Joella. Was her drag the best?
You know, she took delusion to a whole nother level.
She did.
Quote unquote, she's the most iconic drag race girl to come out of the franchise. You know, quote unquote, that's what she said.
When did she say that? On the show?
She said that on Twitter or something.
Yeah, like, you know, don't get me wrong, Joella was a fun queen, but when it came to her drag, it just was not hitting. The first look was terrible, and baby, that last look was terrible, okay?
That big mattress thing, like, that's another one. My jaw
Was that a mattress?
was on the floor.
Or was that a glory hole?
That was,
Which one was it? Bitch, if it was a glory hole, that's a big ass glory hole. If her head can fit through that shit,
well, you know,
that's a big glory hole.
that's how they make it now.
Listen, okay, you know, these kids nowadays be horse hung, okay?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
But I just did not care for that. But you know, her entertainment and her just being her made up for it. Like, she just swear she just swear she was the baddest bitch on there. She swears she didn't do bad in any challenge, especially when the girl's trying to talk to her about, you know,
okay,
her looks and just
she was in denial. She was
anything.
like, they just hating. Okay.
But I appreciated that.
She
like,
was
I love a
entertaining.
confident bitch.
Yeah, but you know, it was definitely her time. You know, so but
She got to be a Pisces. Acting like that.
I'm gonna look that up too. Because delusional.
A Pisces.
Okay. Who was next?
Next up that went home was Miss Hormona Lisa. Now, Hormona Lisa got on the show, you know, because she was at a RuPaul's book signing, you know, one of RuPaul's, was it in Atlanta? I'm thinking it was here in Atlanta, bitch, at the Cobb event. We should have went too. Okay, I think
what was the Cobb Gallery?
Cobb Galleria. Okay, why didn't we go?
That's where we went to go see Fifth Harmony perform.
We did.
We did. Yeah.
I mean, we walked down that long ass street to catch the Uber because we was trying to get away from the crowd. We walked down a long ass.
We was definitely probably the oldest ones in there. We probably
Fifth Harmony, y'all.
Fifth Harmony. Okay, we probably was.
When Fifth Harmony was probably like 10 years ago. Until we still at the time, we still was the oldest bitches in there.
Okay.
But yeah, old Harmona.
She. The first, let me get into this confessional look, okay? The bob, the glasses, everything about it was just like, oh my god. Like,
I liked it for her. Was that her? Is that her like everyday look, or that was just like a look she did specifically for Drag Race?
I don't. You know what? I haven't really seen her offline, like online or anything, so I don't know.
They said that she reminded them of like Meg from Family Guy,
or something like that. Like, she. Don't get me wrong. I liked her personality.
She just needs a little hat on. Okay.
Her drag was definitely, you know, a one-note drag, but
Who's
it's
the
okay.
blue lady she is?
I can't think of that.
You know, these young kids know that movie. I don't know that movie, but she's blue or whatever. Yeah, I know. I don't know nothing about it. Who? She's a blue lady, y'all. She's dressed up as some blue lady. I know they probably gang saying the name. We don't know this shit, y'all. But yeah, but Harmona as I just love this because she was just an elegant, demure, you know, classy woman. Like, I just appreciated her drag. Now, she put it, now, did I appreciate a gown every runway? Probably not, but, you know, I liked her drag.
I mean, I did too. I mean, that's why I said it was what it was. That's why I really hate that you let RuPaul psych you out from making a gown. If that's what you known for and that's what you do,
I mean, it's still somewhat. It wasn't a gown, but it still was.
Okay.
You know, but that's how Harmona would do it. You know,
girl,
I appreciate that.
Okay, you let Ru psyched you out, and then you went home.
Oh, let's not forget, she's a T girl now. She is one of the T girls. She's a doll, so you know. Let's not get it twisted. She's not playing dress.
Is she?
She's a doll, yeah. She wasn't playing dress up, bitch, for no reason, like in her confessionals. Okay. That's her. Now, I wasn't saying like, is that her everyday look, as in like, you know, like do she switch her hair up? You know, switch her wigs up? Does she?
Okay.
You know, take the glasses off and give you contacts? Like that's what I mean as far as does she switch it up? Yeah. Now
the only drama with her was when she put those diamonds on that dress. What she?
Oh, cheating and shit. RuPaul told their asses not to they had to use only the materials that only provided by them, and she used some shit from that she brought.
Okay, and
the girls was gagged.
Lexi the one calling it out. Okay. First off,
we ain't gonna get to Lexi yet, because I know you're gonna go in
I ain't gonna say no Lexi yet, but you know, but still, I mean, that's some hate, and shit. To me, honestly, I wouldn't have said nothing. I probably would have looked like, I see her ass over there cheating.
Okay, I ain't gonna be one to say it, but I'm gonna tell a bitch just don't tell it. You know, that's what I'm gonna tell my name.
I'm like, Ian, look, you see this bitch over there? Look at her, bedazzling her shit. I ain't gonna be no hating though. I ain't about to go to stop production. This bitch is cheating.
Yeah,
I ain't about to do it now. Okay.
Cause I mean, look at Harmona. Like I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, bitch. You sickening, but I'm not threatened by you. So, bitch, do what you want to do, girl. Okay, do what you need to do.
Exactly.
Okay, cause like I used to say, all y'all bitches can vote against me, and I'm still gonna be here.
Okay.
Okay, but okay. So after Harmona went home, we got old Crystal Envy, y'all. Now, Crystal Envy was Scarlet Envy's daughter, right?
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that was, I think that's her daughter, but she in the Envy family.
Okay.
I reckon.
I mean, I can see the similarities with their drag.
But she was beautiful. She was sickening, polished all the time.
Very polished, okay?
She just didn't have enough oomph.
I think she definitely went home too early.
I mean, I don't think too early, but you know, it was right on time. This was right on time. Shit.
Don't get me wrong. There were a few other girls who should have went before her, but
like
they ain't even on this list that we're talking about.
Oh, somebody that's still there currently.
So some of them should have been went home, but you know.
Oh, okay.
But Crystal definitely should have stuck around a little bit. She really, I mean, she didn't really have such a big personality though.
I guess Crystal, Scarlet Envy is her drag sister. I thought it was her drag mother, but it's her drag sister.
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah, like she was polished just like Scarlet was. Yeah. She just didn't have that personality. She got same personality as Scarlet. You know, as Scarlet started to come back to the season, she started, you know, getting a little snappy and shit. But you know, Crystal wasn't there yet.
She wasn't, and
she lacked that. So I guess that's what probably kind of pushed her to the back. And the girls weren't seeing her, so yeah, you know, rightfully so, she carried her ass out that door.
Okay. Who we got next?
So next, after that, I went home, baby, it was, Acacia Forgot.
And I forgot already.
Acacia had that now don't get me wrong, Acacia as a boy, you know, Acacia a hot little boy now, a hot little white boy, like a little,
with the little,
you know, bitch, she sit on the farm with a little piece of hay sticking out her mouth, you know, thick thighs, little booty shorts on, bitch, little muffins poking out and shit. She's a hot little boy if that's what you into. You know, what's that one website? Them white men be where they like the cowboys and shit, or not the cowboy, farm boys. It's some type of shit like that.
Porn?
No, it's a web. I guess it was like a website where you can like meet other like guys.
I'm like,
that. Somebody was talking about that. I think I was watching one of Nico Aesthetics videos and he's talking about that website. But anyways, you know, she's like 80s, you know, back in the day punk rock. Dang, you know, what the fuck? If that's your thing, like I can give credit where it's due. You know, she thick. She had thick legs, bitch. Oh, nasty thighs. Okay, the eyes weren't big, but you know, the thighs was, you know, nice and thick.
Everybody had their preference. Okay,
but the drag, you know, she gave like David Bowie in drag, bitch. You know, David Bowie was in drag, but you know, that was her aesthetic, like punk rock type of tea.
Acacia was very, I mean this in the nicest way. She definitely blended into the background for me.
She did.
I can't tell you much about her. I can't tell you much about her.
She didn't have a big personality,
or even about her drag itself. You know.
Yeah,
I wish I could
Cindy Lauper ass bitch.
I can tell you, like, oh, that was one of my favorite looks this season. I think the only thing I remember was the
last look,
the double wig. That's
when she got sent home. What was that? The prom look when they had to pick a partner.
Yeah, but
not a partner, but a group. It was like an '80s prom type of thing. Bitch was right up her alley. That's her aesthetic normally, but that's what sent her ass home, right?
Next.
Okay.
Okay.
So after Acacia Forgot went home, y'all. Oh, Corey King. You got to adjust your glasses for this one.
I may need to take them off for this one. Let me tell you.
Listen, baby, when Corey King first walked through this runway, I'm like, okay, bitch, this bitch look just like RuPaul ass. Like, the face, she looked just like RuPaul. Like, she do. Like, she did look like RuPaul.
Yeah.
I'm like, the body, yes, it's sickening. Yes, the wig, boom, yes. She ate that. I don't know about this little cup she was walking around with the whole time, but I guess that was her thing. But
well, she kept a cocktail with it.
She did.
That's her thing, you know.
But as it progressed, I was just like, oh my God, my sister. Let
me tell you, talking about embarrassment, I was so embarrassed. Let me tell you, Corey King, like, as every episode progressed, I kept telling myself, like,
I'm gonna like her this episode.
I don't understand her.
That's what I was saying. I'm gonna like her this episode.
I don't understand her. Like, I thought, in my head, I said, okay, she's clearly not a fashion girl. Okay, I get that.
Okay. I mean, she thought she gagged us with that first look, you know, that yellow chicken shit. You know, she was fluffy with the chicken, you know. I had high hopes with it, because I'm like, okay, you know, I'm like, this bitch made this, like, yeah.
And I said, well, maybe she's a comedy girl. No, you wasn't really, the acting wasn't there. I'm like, you can't sew, you're not a dancer. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Joki sitting here showing us pictures of her runway, and like, I'm still gagged. Like, just the type of shit.
Not a good gag.
Like, the shit that Corey had coming down this runway, like, literally every week. Again, my jaw be on the floor. I'm like, she can't be serious though. Like,
but baby, the silhouette was there. The body, the titties, the ass. Like, baby, you had ass.
She probably had one of the worst breastplates I have ever seen. Okay, I hated it.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad.
I hated her breastplate so bad.
Oh, we forgot to mention that she's playing Jane's sister. Is that her sister?
I'm so sorry, playing. I'm so. Corey should have been playing Jane. That should have been your name.
Corey King?
Yes, you should have been playing Jane. Because, oh my God, it was just.
Yeah, everything about Corey King was basic.
Everything, every look was just like.
I like Corey as a contestant on the show. You know, she was fun. She brought a certain energy. I like her and Lydia's relationship, even though they was just, you know, killing me with that foolishness. But
exactly.
Yeah, I just appreciate Corey's presence on the show. Her drag, not so much, but he's still showing that shit.
Okay, like, please stop it. And my stomach is turning right now. Like, oh my
child. Okay, so was that the last? That was the last one. This bitch kissed Lydia in the mouth, y'all. I was truly disgusted. I'm sure the production was like, bitch, okay, y'all, one last kiss. Make sure y'all get a kiss in before, you know, y'all leave this, before the lip sync is over with. But child, they kissed, okay? Was tongue involved?
I don't want to think about it.
Do you think they probably spit in each other's mouth?
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Corey King, I think Corey, your highlight was you kikiing, in a workroom. I think that's where you shined at. You love a good kiki.
She's
backstage,
a fun girl.
But you just never kiki on the runway or kiki in challenges. It was always
She never got into it with nobody, right?
No, she just there for a good time.
Yeah, and I appreciate that,
We
Corey.
can appreciate, but at least I would hope give me at least a couple good looks or something. Like you was like playing. You literally was playing on that. I'm just trying to go through the thought process of you packing your suitcase. Like, oh, you know what? This would be cute.
I don't know. Plain should have been like, bitch, let me see what you're wearing before you go.
Exactly. Like nobody.
And you with these pussycat wigs thinking you Monet Exchange girl, those pussycat wigs wasn't working
them
for
wigs
you.
were a mess.
It just wasn't.
I hated the way she did her makeup. I hated it. Was just
like this eyeshadow. It was just always just too
God.
extra there. Like I want her to switch it up. Like 1 or 2 times is fine, but every time I'm like, bitch, I don't need you being Bianca Del Rio every episode now. Like, come on now. But that was my sister Corey King. She made it far, and then she did some. I guess she wanted to be famous for doing memes and shit. She got her meme, bitch, that Michael Jackson one. So it's been going around. So congratulations, sister.
I wouldn't
it.
necessarily call her my sister though, but
Who, Corey?
I ain't gonna.
Why not? Tell me, she ain't black.
But who next?
She ain't black?
She's something.
Okay. Tell me something. So the last person that went home, y'all, was Miss Arietti. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This was your fashion icon diva of the motherfucking season right here.
Yes.
This bitch can sew, this bitch can dress, this bitch can do all of that shit, okay?
She was a sickening queen. I mean, from beginning to end.
She was. Like, every fucking runway, Arietti did not disappoint.
She really didn't have really a big personality.
Yeah. Her personality shined on the runway.
Correct.
Which would most of these queens that are, these newer 2025 queens that's nowadays, their personality is in their looks and not in their personality because they do a lot of stuff online. Not saying that Arietti does that. I don't really know her history, but a lot of these newer queens don't really possess the vernacular
when you
that
get
they
sometimes
think
with
do.
Those fashion girls, if they're not funny, right? If you're not funny and you don't
just
have
a pretty face,
and you tend to take on the mean girl persona, yeah. And the mean girl persona really only works if we like fun shade, okay? I love a good fun shade, a little fun gag, but just mean girl,
yeah. Saying something that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings, or it's below the belt. Yeah.
Okay, if you don't throw some shade, make it funny. Okay.
Like somebody's sensitive about their weight, and you go there. Somebody's sensitive about I don't know. Whatever. And you go there. So you kind of know what's below the belt or just crossing the line with a person. But besides that, Arietti just always had a sickening fucking look. Like every look, like I just like my favorite one was like that one underwater sea one when she had like, I don't know, she looked like Bambi or some shit that was under the water. But she had like these streaks on her face with the little ears, and it was just over.
To be honest with you, what happens next is the same reason why I don't think I ever want to see her on my TV screen again. So
what happened next? I mean, damn. Let's finish talking about her first.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to talk about her no more?
All those looks are meaningless to me. I don't even care no more.
Okay, which leads us now, y'all, to bitch episode number motherfucking what? 11, bitch. 11. We went through all those bitches.
Before we jump,
and now we on episode 11. What's
out
up?
Of those 7 girls that's gone, which one of them would you like to see back on All Stars?
Joella. Bitch, I want to see Joella because I know she gonna bring the mess. She gonna bring the drama.
Okay.
And you know, Joella bring you a little bit of her culture and shit. So yeah, like Joella.
I was gonna say either the first three, Lucky, Joella, or Hermana. I wouldn't mind seeing either one of them.
I wouldn't mind saying Ariette too, because like Ariette gonna redeem herself. She needs to redeem. You need to give everybody a chance to come back to redeem themselves.
No, they need to give Arietta the Sherry Pie edit. Okay, bye, girl. Bye. Bye.
No, we
okay?
don't.
Bye.
No, we don't.
I don't have to see you on my TV no more. Okay, goodbye.
But yeah, what about? Oh, you said those three. Lucky,
I don't want to see Corey King no more. Okay, Corey King, go get you a YouTube channel and tell a couple jokes or something.
I can do without Corey King.
Don't you come back on this runway? Don't. I don't want to see you back.
Not All Stars.
No. Never.
Maybe they go give her like a spin-off with her and Lydia.
Maybe, yeah. Give them like a little reality show.
Her and Lydia get a spin-off or some shit, you know?
Drag Race.
Kind of how they carried that shit with, what's her name? Vanessa Vanjie and Brooklyn Heights. You know how they carried that shit. You know, do some shit like that with them.
Yeah.
But, okay, can we move to episode 11
let's
now?
move on to get into this episode.
Okay, so episode 11, y'all already know, bitch, how we start this episode, where we always say, the girls walk into the workroom, bitch, you know what I'm saying? What? Piss the fuck off.
Piss the fuck off, okay?
Listen, the girls come to the workroom talking shit, mad, piss the fuck off, all that shit, y'all. So the girls walk to the workroom with Ariette being the last bitch to go home. Ariette just went home and she left an old nasty message up on this mirror, y'all. What was the message?
The message said, from one smelly breath to another.
No, so one stanky bitch to another.
Yeah.
Bitch, go brush your teeth or some
shit like that. And I guess the backstory was, Anya has some condition that gives her, some type of bad breath, which is something like.
Is it a condition? Like, cause she said she needs to go to the dentist, so obviously I feel like Anya, bitch, you diagnosed yourself with this shit.
Well, I mean, clearly, listen now, which is sometimes we do. If you know something's wrong and you be like, listen, there's a particular odor coming, I don't know what it is, I don't know. Some people, you just gotta go.
No shade, bitch. Like, if you was the one to notice, then it's bad. Like, cause sometimes you can't smell yourself.
Right. But if you know.
Yeah, if you know, then yeah.
Okay, and I feel like this was something she shared in private, off camera, with the girls. Yeah. So they kind of knew.
Right.
And
but still, like, I just feel like you think she may have like brought that up to them.
Who, Anya?
Yeah,
well,
like,
I think she
like, do you think she brought that up to them, or that way that one of them then be like, something stank, y'all?
No, she said that was a private conversation she had with them.
Right, so I'm saying though, like, for her to bring this conversation up to the,
oh, you think somebody was like, girl, like, what's that smell?
Yeah, or you think she like went ahead and like said it before anybody had the chance to call her out on it? Yeah,
because I don't think nobody was gonna be like, unless they was just talking behind her back.
Or you think they was like this? Bitch, private or not, like, that's something. Listen, kinfolk to kinfolk, bitch, something you just take to the grave or don't share with, especially none of these bitches that ain't in your family. Like, these bitches ain't in your immediate family. Like, no, like, you don't share this shit like this, because these bitches can get mad at you in a second. And
they would definitely use it
against you. Like, they'll say this shit online. They gonna tell somebody, and somebody gonna tell somebody, and that shit just gonna travel, and before you know it, the rumor spread, Anya's breath stank and some shit, So I just wish you would not have shared that. especially after I seen that message, bitch, I just couldn't just go on with the episodes. I just kept thinking about it.
Okay, because every time I see you on the screen, that's all I was looking at your mouth. The whole time. Okay, when she was talking, every time she'd be like, yeah. I'd
be like,
okay. I don't care if that girl apologized. You need to beat her ass, okay?
Bitch, okay. Bitch, that is an ass whooping.
That's an ass whooping.
Bitch, when I see you, it's
on site.
It's on site.
It's on site when I see you. Because bitch, not bitch.
Like, bitch, this is on national TV, and like,
bitch,
they finna forever think about this. Anybody that meets you gonna forever think about this, Anya. Like, bitch, you finna be the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race season motherfucking 17, and they finna be like, this bitch with the stank breath and won.
Yes, okay. Even anytime somebody see you in the club, everybody gonna be, yeah, I met Anna. Yeah, I didn't even smell her. That's all they gonna think about, yeah.
That's exactly.
Oh, did you smell anything? I didn't smell anything. You know, that's always gonna be.
Yeah.
See, beat her ass, okay?
Beat that bitch down.
Bitch, this is a lawsuit. She just slandered. She slandered your name all over the goddamn world, okay?
Okay,
this
and I'm
slanderous, okay?
It vexed my soul. It really did. Like,
I'm so upset by it, okay? That's why I said,
Lord
this
have mercy.
Ari girl, goodbye.
My
okay?
mans, my
goodbye.
mans.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear from you. Good fucking bye. Okay?
Oh, God. Because you know that's what they finna be like. And you know, just for that slander and shit like that, bitch, you got to win now. Like, if you don't win,
beat her ass, okay?
if you win, okay, we'll let her slide. She ain't gotta beat her ass, okay? That'll be her beating her ass by her winning. But if you don't win, bitch, you better beat her ass. Cause now you gonna be a bitch that lost and her breath stank, okay? Maybe it's halitosis.
It could be something like that. I'm hoping as of now, as of today, she got it taken care of, you know. Hope she got them root checks and say, you know what, let me go to a specialist and get this looked at, whatever. But still, beat that ass. Okay?
Bitch, if my breath ain't tell me. Like, I know I be spitting and shit. Listen, when I talk here, I talk loud and I be spitting like a motherfucker, okay? I'm surprised you don't see it on camera sometimes, but bitch, if my breath ain't tell me.
If you talk to somebody and they always be like this.
No, or listen, anytime somebody talk to me, my nose automatically plugs up. Like, especially if somebody's like this close to me, it automatically plugs up. Cause I don't want to know what your breath smell like. Cause if it do stink, that's a wrap. That's it. Like, bitch, you done for. So my nose, it's good to just always have it plugged up when somebody's just that close to you.
I'm gonna say it one last time.
What?
Again, Anya, I don't care if she apologized, because I seen online where she tweeted talking about, oh, I already apologized to Anya. I don't care, Anya.
She tweeted that?
She tweeted, said, I already called and apologized to her. Beat her ass, okay? One good time. Say, bitch, we can be cool and we can be back sisters, but just for the culture, I gotta beat your ass, okay? Because you just shamed me all over the goddamn world. And just for one good time, you need to beat that ass, okay? Okay? Don't not let me down.
Oh my God. People about to have a field day with this. I just cannot. I can't. Like, let's move on, please. So anyways, after that message, y'all, Anya broke down. You know, she cried and shit.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, because she just knows that's gonna be it for her.
But you know, that's how friends do. You be friends with, as soon as you fall out with a bitch, they spreading your secrets all over the goddamn. But anyways.
So the next day, they back in the workroom and shit, and so, you know, they around the table. You know, the table very light now. You know, you can kind of see everybody now. Everybody ain't gotta squeeze up in there. Mm-hmm. And you know, as they're around the table, everybody looking around, they looking at Lady ass. They're like, wait a minute, bitch. Ain't this Corey King, what is that, hoodie you got on? They're like, she's like, yeah, you know, I didn't think you guys would know this,
You know,
I like Lydia though. You know, don't get me wrong, I like Lydia.
I like Lydia.
I like her, very Valley Girl type of attitude. You know, her style is very eclectic and weird, but I like her personality.
I'm listening. Every time we see her in them confessionals, I be
Bitch,
like,
be stoned down.
I'm like, bitch, they dragged this bitch right out of rehab. I be like, dang, like this baby, it's like one morphine pill. It's like, damn, this girl she be looking so high all the time.
She do, but I just guess she just got that stoner look. Like she just chill, you know. I don't give a fuck, you know.
I was like, this bitch is high right now. She gotta be high.
I love Lydia.
I mean, just the redness of her eyes, the hair, all the like, bitch, just
butthole. Oh, butthole.
This
you
bitch
know,
is straight out of recovery meeting or something. Like, I'd be like, oh, child.
But if you was looking on the sleeves, the sleeves looked a little Molly. Molly mean like a little dirty, y'all. Like they looked a little Molly, you know. You know, bitch, was she crawling on the ground or some shit? Or maybe it was some makeup, because sometimes she'll do like this or some shit. So maybe that's what it was. Okay, then, my bad.
Especially if it was Corey hoodie. You know, Corey, you know, he piled that shit on his face. So, you know, I can see that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really the biggest fan of these like drag race relationships type, you know, these couples like this, but you know.
Wow, you think it's a lesbian relationship?
I ain't listen, I don't care about
girl on girl, you don't like girl on girl action?
No, listen, at this day and age, it don't even matter. You know, bottoms with bottoms, you know, it's tops with tops.
Love is love.
Love is love, whatever, you know, whatever works for you, okay? But it's just, I don't know. It's
contrived, like it is. Like I can say if y'all was really in love and really liking each other, then okay, cool, go for it. But to force shit and to push things, like I get we need some type of something going on, some, you know, a trade of the season, eye candy, a relationship, a bitch of the season. We need all these different superlatives of the season, but
you know, I did see recently online that you know that they are still together. So kudos.
They ain't never was together.
And kudos to them. You know, Corey.
When was they together?
Corey said they're still together. You know, recently he said.
Bitch, the show is still on, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's why they still together. When this motherfucker show over with, hello.
Usually by this time they already, you know, but they still together. You know, kudos to them. You know.
You think they had?
I can see it for them.
And Corey, I'm sure Corey the bottom too. Okay?
Nah,
because you know the world want him to be the top, and they like, okay, they climb. Okay, he's just grabbing this little boy and doing him in.
Know, that's where I'm gonna draw the line. Now, okay.
What?
No, hey.
Bottoms need love too, whether they 7 foot tall or 2 foot, 3 foot tall. Hell,
Corey, if you let this addict climb in your back,
bitch, that ain't no addict. Okay, stop with that. Lydia is not no addict. We all addicts in some way, shape, or form.
Corey, you better not let this little boy climb on top of your back. Don't do it.
I mean, listen, Lydia might be, you know, Lydia, I don't give a fuck, you know, this been
I don't
over.
even want to picture that. I don't even want to picture that. Get that out of my head, cause that.
Okay, this been over, Corey.
But listen, these days it is what it is. You know, sometimes I guess the bottoms be the ones that's 6 feet, and then they dating the 5'3" type. Like,
yeah, it's because you know I love me those nasty 7 foot bottom. But anyways, that's besides the point. So after we talked about this Corey King shit, RuPaul comes into the workroom. Hello, with old Nancy black and white checker outfit. What was it, Jack the Blazer? That was sickening. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she comes into the workroom. Bitch didn't waste no time. Just got right into it.
Can I comment on that, RuPaul? I know you be coming in with your little outfits and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The reason y'all lost that Emmy to Traders because baby, Mr. What's his name on Traders? Josh? Y'all know the man on Traders. He be dressing his ass off.
Oh, that's why they lost.
Oh, baby, he be dressing their ass, and every time he walk into the room, I'm like, see, Ru, he coming for your ass. He coming for your ass. I mean, angry for the.
Okay, but don't get me wrong. RuPaul's giving you 2 motherfucking looks. Okay?
Oh no, he give you multiple outfits.
No, I'm talking about RuPaul is giving you bitch, boy, and girl. Like what?
Oh,
don't come for Ru, bitch. RuPaul is giving you both. Okay, versus this bitch giving you one.
No, he give you throughout the episode.
Okay, bitch, give you a wig then. Give me a wig and some heels.
What's his name?
And a dress. Alan Cummins.
Y'all.
Listen.
For those who watch Traders, y'all know. Okay,
RuPaul is a double threat.
I mean,
okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, she give you old nasty.
We're gonna put this picture up there for y'all.
You know, old nasty gay.
He be serving
church queen. You know, that's what she give you.
He be serving looks.
Church queen.
So Ru, you need
church queen.
You need
church queen.
Get into that look.
Church queen. Okay, that's what she gives.
You need to step it up. Step it up if y'all want that Emmy
Ru,
again.
You good? Okay.
If y'all want that Emmy, because
I'm like Deveal. Nah, not no RuPaul. Okay.
Trader's been giving it to y'all.
Listen.
Have you noticed? That's what Michelle say now.
What?
You know how she be like, do y'all want Emmy nominated gay shit?
She be saying that?
You know, in the commercial, like, hey.
Oh yeah, right.
Now she said, now do y'all want some none? What she say? None Emmy nominated gay shit. You traitors. Okay.
Them bitches salty. Okay, but listen, y'all got too comfortable on winning every motherfucking year for that long that you just got lazy. So,
but I ain't gonna lie. Phaedra Park showed her ass, so she carried that season of Traitors. So they deserve that Emmy. Okay.
Yeah.
And they probably gonna win it again. It's a possibility.
I don't know. I didn't watch the season of Traitors.
Y'all need to watch. Well, I'm sorry. Y'all watch both.
So, anyways, like I was just saying, RuPaul ass jumps right into it.
Yes.
And let some bitches know that it's the Maxi Challenge time, and baby, y'all finna be acting. So put your acting chops on and let's go. So they'll be acting and doing pretty much a acting challenge. What is this called? It's pretty much an homage to Truman Capote, and it'll be called Ross Matthews versus the Ducks. Yeah, because I guess Truman Capote had this thing where he, this old gossip queen gossiping about all the socialites back then, the fashion girls, anybody that was
It was a movie about him recently that came out that was actually pretty good.
Deveal would have definitely
he would definitely.
Okay, you know that movie? Okay.
And me and him actually watched it together. It was what was that movie?
I don't know. That ain't my forte. Capote was that?
Capote, yeah, there you go.
Capote, Chipotle, yeah, it was one of them titles. But so it's pretty much a parody of his work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you clearly Ross Matthews will be playing the role of Truman, and the girls will be the swans, because I guess they were swans back then. So the Ducks will be the swans. So I kind of like that play on that.
Yeah. So
RuPaul's just like, okay, y'all, y'all got this. I'm gonna let y'all get into y'all roles, and I'll see y'all on the runway. So after that, the girls go off and read the roles, and they figure out what roles they want. The only big issue, everybody pretty much got what they wanted. The only big issue was Susie 2 and Jules Santana.
Fighting over the same role.
Santana?
Joe, what do you think about Joel Santana? Or what's his name? The rapper, Jules.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Joel Santana. Right. That's Baby, Jules Santana ass. Okay, but they was arguing on who wanted to be the Chicago, which is pretty much a parody of New York Tiffany Pollard.
Don't get me wrong, they I mean, when it comes to picking roles, Miss Susie don't never get nothing she wants. That they do, because
they know Susie's gonna kill whatever she gets. So it's not fair for you to get what you want and still kill it. Yeah, which ain't fair for them to do that to her.
That's not fair. They do always kind of gang up on her, like, you ain't getting it. Yeah, you ain't getting it.
That's true.
But at the rate, she gonna do good regardless. So but again, she don't fight for it though either. Yeah. Sometimes,
she always a good sport about it.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down on some shit, but she always like, it's fine.
Now bitches that know that they can't do nothing else, they gonna fight, they gonna cry for that shit. But Susie, she's like,
it's fine. Give me this little role. It's fine.
Okay, Susie flexing on them hoes, but she eventually gives it to Jules, because Jules is like, I know this monologue from from heart. It's the monologue pretty much from New York's Big Brother.
Yeah, in the UK.
She's reading Gemma,
Yes, which is an iconic monologue. Monologue.
What I would like to say about Gemma.
Gemma is a fat
cunts.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, so that's what she's doing.
New York got a lot of fun. You know what's another famous monologue that I really like?
Of New York?
It's not New York. I can't think of the girl's name. She from social media. You know the recording. This is for Rachel.
You big fat nasty white bitch. Okay. Oompa loompa body ass bitch.
Took me off the motherfucking schedule.
I know when that first came out. Listen, we've been on Twitter for every iconic moment. Like a lot of these kids, like when people repost shit, they be like, "Oh my God, this is so funny," and we be like, "Okay, I remember when this happened." Like, it's still funny.
We was there. Okay.
But yeah, that's definitely iconic. Like, baby, it's gonna be days, but I'm in the shower and I just got that on replay, just listening to it, just showering. You Rachel, you big fat.
Okay. Anytime that goes across my time, I'm gonna sit and watch it again. Cause I'm a cat.
Oh, every time that come across my timeline, I'm gonna watch it. Yes. Okay, bitch, because we gonna teach you not to fuck with Jasmine Collins' ass. Okay, we're looking at what he writing now.
Okay.
But so anyway, so after that, right, do it over there because he just, you know him.
Because I thought he was trying to tell me something.
Let him show you first. Like, damn.
I'm watching as he writing. Like,
right, don't do that.
What is he saying?
Don't do that. But anyway, so after you know, they talk about the matching challenge. Susan get her part, Jules get her part, and then they go off and start rehearsing that shit. So pretty much they are paired like in two, like with each of the roles. Like it's like a back and forth type of situation, except for Jules' part. Jules has the only part where it's solo, and she has to deliver her part by herself. So you know she's rehearsing her part and she's going over it, and you know she's just getting a little bit, you know, confused because she got this part, but she got the New York part in her head, and she don't really know how she want to deliver this shit.
Which is hard. Yeah, when you got New York stuck in your head, and you trying to, yes, okay. You should have chose somewhere that you're not that familiar with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, so after they go, you know, do all of that, they do their roles and shit. They go to, I guess, to film the shit with old Cheyenne Jackson. Now Cheyenne's been on there plenty of times or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, okay, I used to ask Deveal this all the time. Is he gay?
He.
I just ask that all the time. He's like, no, he ain't gay.
He's not.
But of course, I looked it up. He is gay.
Wait, is he?
Yes, because I was like, nah, he gay. I forgot what season it was, but yes.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, he was.
What he play in though?
He been in a lot of little stuff, you know. But Ross, I don't know if you still on that Ozempic shit, but you need to stop, okay? Just stop. It's like you fading away now, okay?
Can't you see that we're fading?
I mean, I was looking at Ross like, hell, that damn jawbone is just sticking through his. I'm like, damn, like this bitch is just fading, okay?
Okay. Bitch. Oh, he was in The Descendants.
He was in a lot of stuff.
You watched The Descendants? He's in The Descendants. He was in bitch, he playing all like the American Horror Stories and shit. That's what he be in. Okay, that's what I know his ass in. Okay, his gay ass was in Will and Grace.
He been in a lot.
Watchmen. Okay, yeah.
He been in a lot of stuff.
The O'Neills. Oh, I'm so mad. The real O'Neills. I'm so mad they canceled that. You remember that with the little gay son? Mm-hmm. The real O'Neills. What else we got? Dracula. He's on Dracula. Okay.
Oh, I don't even watch Dracula. Do you still watch Dracula?
I never watched Dracula. You know, that was the Deveal and Joki's thing. I never really... Like, I would watch it when I come over and he put it on, but that wasn't really...
We haven't, I don't think...
Even though I love me some spooky drag now, but... Listen, I wasn't finna pay for that subscription, and...
which is crazy, because how... what's the girl name? The Miss Pork Chop?
Lucky. Oh, yeah.
Because I remember... they were saying that she got the call for both of them at the same time to be on Dracula and but of course, I mean, she chose the right one. She did choose the right one, but she came over to the bigger platform and played in our face. So maybe you need to go there next. Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, she should have went there first, especially because bitch, they ain't doing like, you know, fishy drag up over there. So you know they not gonna pull no fast one over in over there, which versus Drag Race. Like, but I get it. Drag Race is the bigger franchise and the bigger thing. So I guess overall she made the right choice because we wouldn't know her if she would have been on Dragula, whether she won or bitch lost. Like we wouldn't have known her.
I can tell you not a single winner from Drag Race.
I can't either. So she made the right choice being on Drag Race.
Yeah.
So So after they do their rehearsals with Cheyenne. Wait, before we get off of this, I guess who's like messing up in that? Somebody was messing up during the rehearsals.
Lexi was messing up as always.
Yeah.
And Lydia was kind of, she was in my opinion she wasn't really messing up, but they still wanted a little more from her.
Yeah.
Same with Lana. It was okay. I really didn't think none of the girls.
Anya came out, slanging.
Anya always gonna come out swinging. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so after that, the girls go back to the workroom and beat their face, getting ready for the runway, and I think it was Lana and what's her name, Anya. They was bringing up like some nostalgia fears and talk about how back in the day they used to rap. They used to freestyle and shit and do that shit or whatever. We used to do that shit back in the day in high school and middle school. Bitch, remember we used at the center back in the day?
Drop a freestyle for you.
We used to we used to be back at the center back in the day. We used to have the pencils and shit and rap.
Hey. I used to complain about beating on this table. At this point,
bitch, I'm losing the beat and shit.
At this point, baby, just beat this table down.
Beat the table down.
It don't even matter no more. Okay, just throw it away. Okay, y'all want a table?
But yeah, child. I mean, I guess it's that time.
It's that time.
Let's do this shit. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time to run away. So yes, ma'am. So overall, Mother is walking down the runway. Yes, it's giving me an old nasty orange. She giving you old. Listen, this look right here is giving you old. You know how like the girls in WNBA, bitch, they got some type of formal occasion to go to, and they try to dress up and give you girl, but you still butch. Bitch, RuPaul give you old butch WNBA tees, okay?
What's that?
Yeah.
Drag race line. Bitch, why is you so orange? Okay.
Bitch, why is you so orange?
Okay.
It's a soft top. I'm not gagging.
I'm not gagging.
But RuPaul loves some shoulders. Mother's signature.
But listen, baby. That one look Ru had when she came down showing them moose knuckles.
Wait. Ain't you gonna top or chop this look?
It's a soft chop.
It's a softie?
It's a soft chop.
It's a softie?
I ain't gonna. It's a chop.
It's a chop?
It's a chop.
How dare you chop her?
It's a chop. I'm sorry, Deveal. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Deveal would never stand for this.
Okay. He trust me, like literally.
I'm the one that's supposed to chop RuPaul. We both can't chop her now.
Listen, every time we pause this camera, he get the fuss up. How dare you? But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ru. It's a chop.
But what you said? Now you talking about some moose knuckles.
Remember that look? It was like a couple, maybe. Was it last episode or before when she came down with the open split showing that moose knuckles? I was like, now she's showing her moose knuckles. Okay.
Camel toe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, camel toe. You want some? Y'all remember Fruities from back in the day? You used to go to the.
Yeah.
We used to go to the Candy Lady house back in the day, y'all. Get you a bag of these. Yes. Okay. The black folks know what I'm talking about.
These used to be a penny. They used to call it the penny candy.
Penny candies, y'all. But yeah, let's get off into this runway. The category of this runway is black and white ball.
Black and white ball.
Man,
okay.
They trying to really take us back. Like I get it, Donald Trump in office, but damn. The black and white ball.
Oh my God.
Let's get off into this runway.
Don't get me started on no damn Trump. Okay. All right. First up is
Sam Starr. Yes, ma'am, bitch. This is a top.
It's a top.
This bitch is sickening. Like the pattern of this gown she has on, it's just so avant-garde. It's just so eclectic. It's just so This look, it's just giving you
Yes, okay.
I don't know. It's just nasty. Like the makeup, the hair, just everything is just stunning.
Let me tell y'all something.
I get chills looking at this.
Sam he don't do no wrong in my eyes, okay? I've said this, on previous episodes before, how that Trinity Tuck is like one of my favorite drag queens of all time. So, there's no surprise that Sam is delivering every week, okay? This is my type of drag, okay? This is my type of drag, okay? I just love the pageantry of it all, okay? Top.
Top for sure. Next up, we got Lana Jarrett. Okay, Lana, so this look is cute. It's a very classy look. I just wish that with this look, it's a short skirt, so I just wish she had more of a silhouette with it, like it's straight up and down. When you have a short, tiny skirt on, bitch, you better have some motherfucking hips in that shit, okay? But overall, this look is cute. I'm gonna top the look.
It's cute. It's cute. Like, I don't hate it though. I don't know. It's a soft top for me. Yeah, it's a soft top. I don't hate it though, but it's probably one of her better outfits, I guess.
Okay, so why are you soft topping it if it's one of her better ones?
I mean, that's just
that says a lot.
That says a lot, definitely. I'm shocked that she's even still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm very shocked that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Lana definitely had some moments,
I definitely predicted she would.
So is she one of the ones you speaking of that?
She should have been gone a long time ago, but. Sweet girl.
Is she there off the strength of her mother? What's the little girl name?
Oh, Lux.
Yeah, Lux Noir London.
See, I wasn't the biggest fan of Lux drag either. So
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
But I liked the Lux.
But Lux gave personality. She gave. She Lana didn't get the personality side. So. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, next up we got coming down the runway is Anya Nev.
Miss Anya.
So Anya is giving us, I guess it's supposed to be an homage to the Truman Capote, swan look, because at first I wasn't really getting the swan on top of her head.
Yeah. And
this look is definitely a little dated for me.
It's very.
I don't really care for this look.
It's giving me, like a. We having like what you call like a revival at the church.
Yeah,
like, it's giving like prayer breakfast.
Like it's definitely giving you matronly, pastoral, evangelical type of tea.
You know who it reminded me of?
Who reminded you of?
Tamisha.
Iman.
No, Tamisha from Drag Race.
Yes, Iman. Tamisha. Iman is coming for you.
Yes, that's what it was giving me, like old school.
It was, but maybe it's because of the Truman Capote. Like, we got to consider that as well, right?
And then it wasn't to the floor. You used to looking at her ankles and her shoes. It's just, I'm sorry. This is.
Why the first episode we come back, we got to chop Anya?
I'm sorry, and this the first time this.
Right,
season, I'm about to chop you, but I'm definitely.
You see how the universe works?
You see, that's so crazy. I'm gonna.
We've been gagging all season at
you, okay? But today,
especially with the spray painted one that you did, what's that last episode? And you had some looks that we appreciated. That was black culture.
We didn't even talk about Paintgate yet.
Oh God! Talk about with Lexi ass and okay, we'll do it after this runway. I want to do it in the middle of this runway. We're gonna confuse their asses.
But I'm sorry, I just don't like this. Like it's It's giving first lady standing up at the church.
But that ain't the only incident Anya was in though.
She was in a lot of.
Okay, we'll get to her incidents after this. Yeah. Okay, so next up we chopping her. We chopping this look.
Chop.
It's a chop.
It's a chop.
Next up, we got Lydia Butthole Collins. Yes, baby. Yes, ma'am. So this look reminds me so much of like one of Beyonce Renaissance looks. Like she had this outfit on, and she was like looking up. Like it looks just like this. Like this is sickening, Lydia. This is one of the first outfits I really like gagged of Lydia's.
Yeah, everything, the makeup, the
hair,
outfit,
just everything.
I don't even mind the little tiptoe, the little scoot walk. Okay?
Yeah, it's very high fashion.
I don't even mind that.
It looked expensive.
It is.
Yeah, top. It was avant-garde as well.
It's crazy. At this point, you growing on me. That's the crazy part. But yeah, but it's a top for me.
Just when she finna go, huh? I mean, listen, you know, from the rehearsals, she wasn't doing the best from what they were showing. You know how they like, but you know how they like to paint a bitch looking like they ain't, you know, doing too good.
Yeah, but the outfit's sickening though. Sickening.
Next up, we have Lucy DeLuca. It's like, what's her name? Susie 2. I don't know how I get Lucy DeLuca.
Susie.
I mean, she looks sickening with this outfit on. I just don't see no body in this. You just like a ghost bitch just walking down.
Like, who is this boy body coming down this runway?
Yeah, and if she wasn't giving us isms like that, then, you know, we wouldn't know.
No, only time it was cute is when she stand and do her little shimmy and you watch it shake and stuff. Like, oh, okay.
The only time it was cute was she gave us a dip and you saw a little bit of the shape of it. But when you do something like this, bitch, it's like a choir roll. You need some type of silhouette, okay?
Put a belt or something, stitch that waist.
Yeah, like give us something, Susie. Yeah. I get what you're going for, but like, you know, at the end of the day, like they say, this is drag, so you still need to up it a few notches.
She's another, like, all her drag looks is always kind of like hit or miss with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soft top, because it wasn't bad.
It's soft top, yeah.
Next up, we got Lexi Love. I just hate. Here we go again.
I'm not
little skirt, no hips. Okay, bitch, you just know you just all legs and no hips, no ass either, Lexi. Now you should have known to not to come out here looking. You a T girl too at that. Like you should have gave us ba ba.
Okay. Coming out here showing them moose knuckles and everything.
Okay. These masculine legs. Okay.
I had high hopes for Lex, and she's just not delivering for me. She's just not delivering for me. And
I didn't care for this look.
I didn't care for the look either.
It's a chop.
It's definitely a chop. I love the drapery of it all. The hair was cute, but you could have did something.
Yeah.
Where the rest of the dress? Yeah. Did you?
I mean, I guess what, Harley? I guess, you know, if you got this long drapery on, you don't need no gown because that's gonna clash having both of those there. But the skirt should have just gave you a little bit more shape, and I think that would have just made the look a lot better. I don't know. It's still a chop.
Come here, Harley, since we're doing our black and white ball.
Okay, right.
Come here, girl.
Okay, she right here.
She dying to get in here.
Next up on the runway is Harley Quinn.
Harley, come on.
Harley coming out on the runway. Okay, give you old nasty bitch Cruella Deveal tease.
Giving Cruella the Yes. Get into it.
Is y'all topping or chopping this?
Are y'all gonna top or chop this look?
Huh? They gonna top you.
If they chop you, tell them they better come do it to your face.
Okay.
I also say, okay, breath smell like.
You don't say that. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why do you say that? You said the B word, so they know what you're talking about. My stomach hurts, y'all. My stomach hurts.
I'm just playing. I love you, baby. I love you.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Top for Marmar. I mean Harley.
That was Harley, not Marley.
Not her. I'm sorry, Marley. Not you, baby. Harley. That was a top.
Well, we know she won't be retweeting, sharing that about Next up on the runway, we got Jewel Sparkle. Okay,
Yes.
Bitch Jules is giving you an old nasty. This is giving me like This is giving me, what's the name of that artist that used to like draw his shit and like paint it? I mean, draw it then paint it out.
Hayden Williams.
Who?
You talking about Hayden?
Yeah, Hayden. It's giving me Hayden tease, okay? Bitch Julie Newmar ass, yes. But like, I like this look. It's giving you like one of those, you know that movie that, I forgot what it's called. Something in the Purple Crayon. Where he was drawing everything.
Something.
And like everything he would draw, it would come to reality. Harold and the Purple Crayon.
I ain't never heard of that.
Oh, it's so good. It's a cute little movie. It's a children's movie, but it reminded me of that you know, he was a story and he's trying to find the creator that made the story, and he jumped out into like the real world, and then like he brought the crayon with him and he's drawing shit.
Oh, okay.
And he was able to put shit on. Yeah, he's drawing shit and it would turn real. It's a really cool movie, but anyways, this outfit reminds me of that, even though it's not purple. But yeah, I really like this look. It's cute, you know. It's giving you a Dr. Seuss, you know, Harry, what you call it, tease. Yeah, top,
it's
Jules.
a top.
Jules, but Jules, every episode's been sickening runway. She just like Ariette. She gonna always give you a nasty runway.
She is. I like Jules. You know, I do. I think all her runways been, for the most part, pretty sickening. Okay. I can't really say
I mean,
no bad
she pissed me off in the beginning when, you know, her and Anya, you know, that's another, you know, with the
yeah, but that's okay.
What we calling that?
I can forgive you. That was with the
material gate.
What was that? The trim gate.
Trim gate. Okay, it's about material trim something.
That's forgivable. Okay, I can forgive you for that. That's fine. Okay.
So I like this look. Top. So that was all the looks, y'all. Who's your favorite? By far, Sam Starr.
I keep saying Sam Smith. Okay.
Sam Starr was definitely.
Sam Starr.
Sam Smith is there. Yes, he's the judge today. Sorry. It's so crazy because speaking of I need to pat myself on the back because one of my clients at work, they was talking about she was talking about, because you know her mother is there, so she's talking about her daughter. And she's like, yeah, you know, my daughter lives in California. They live out there with their partner and they have 6 cats. So she's pretty much explaining like her children.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so your daughter uses they, them pronouns. She said, oh my gosh, thank you so much for even noticing that. Like, I really appreciate it. Most people don't, you know, pick that up. I'm like, well, girl, of course, you know, I'm going to pick it up. Like, yeah. She's like, that's so sweet of you.
You know, back then, you know, we've been using they and them back then before we won't get clocked.
Yeah, but these new kids, that's an actual pronoun.
But you know what's so crazy? Because a lot of people, especially most recently, Demi Lovato, you know, she went back to she.
As they all do, like especially like straight people that use pronouns, they eventually go back.
Like the
maybe not queer people, but straight people that use pronouns, they them pronouns eventually. Yeah.
This girl I worked with, she was they them there with them, and now she back she too. I mean, I'm like, child, you weren't doing nothing but playing anyway, so just want to be doing something.
Just like all them motherfuckers. How all the white people, remember, you know, we was doing the Black Lives Matter, they doing the little blackout thing. They did it for that little moment. They'll put the little blackout on their Instagram page and shit, but you know, they back to their shenanigans.
Back to them shenanigans, okay?
You know, it's kind of like that. But so Sam Starr had the best look for us, and so after the runway, they went straight into the challenge, which was the actual
mini maxi challenge.
Bitch, why something mini maxi? No, it was the actual the program, the thing. What you call this? The Ross versus the chicks, the Dixie chicks. What's this called, bitch? Ross versus the Dutch. You know what I mean?
Listen.
So yeah. So they all, I feel like they all did really good. It started out with who it started out with?
With Lana and Anya.
Anya, as you know, of course they started out being sickening, you know, being ghetto, you know what I'm saying, how they do, they in their element, bitch. Anya came in being, you know, herself, and Ross now was gagged.
They was gagged. Lana hurt that wig she had. You know what it remind me of?
Don't say my wig. I'm just sorry.
That wig.
So yeah, I had this wig. One of my friends had a wig brunch. It was for his birthday, and like everybody that came to the brunch, you had to wear a wig or whatever. And of course, me, bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
And so of course, me, you know, I gave you old nasty braid wig, bitch, because I needed something, you know, I can swing. I didn't want something. Like, I'm not a stylist or I'm not a wig person like that, so I didn't want something that would get matted up or something that I know that was going to get tangled up throughout this entire event because I know we was going to be dancing, all that shit. So I'm like, bitch, I'm going to give me old nasty something. So I got this braid wig, how Lana got.
Okay.
Bitch, it was long to the floor. I still got it, baby.
Okay.
Listen, I was all over that floor. I was slanging. I was, okay, all through it.
We should put the picture right here. Okay. I don't even remember which wig I had that. I don't know. So,
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember which wig.
Yeah, which wig? Yeah, my wig was just iconic. That's why I remember it.
Yeah, I don't know whatever. I'm sure it was long because you know.
Actually, both my wigs was iconic, but you know that's neither here nor there.
That's here nor there. Okay.
So yeah, so after that, you know, you got Sam Star ass come in, you know, give you old Southern queen.
Southern rich, racist, white bitch as she is, okay?
Grand uppity bitch, okay, at the country club. But I mean, she did amazing.
Of course.
She's with Lydia, the proctologist. Lydia was digging in her husband, you know, butthole and shit. And they did good together. Like they was making us laugh. They was gagging.
I thought they did really well together.
Yeah. You know, bouncing off of Cheyenne.
They did good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so then after, you know, Lydia and them, then you got Susie too, and Lexi Love Child. Lexi, I mean, you know, I really had higher expectations for Susie ass, but I mean, Susie, bitch, I wasn't even gagging. Like,
I wasn't gagging, but I needed one of them, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, Susie, just like RuPaul, I was looking at Susie's hairline too. As soon as she hit the screen, I was looking at that hairline. Like,
yeah, the hairline was distracting me. I'm like,
it was real distracting.
Yeah, it really was. Lexi, you know, they started doing the ASMR shit, and I was like, okay, yeah.
You know, it was like
whatever. They definitely didn't do better than the first two girls.
Correct.
So then, last but not least, it was Jules Santana. Jules Sparkle as she, you know, she come trying to deliver this monologue, trying to give you New York, but surprisingly, she delivered it, but it wasn't up to, I guess, up to par. Cause she's so busy trying to be dramatic, and I don't know, it just wasn't New York-isms the way we wanted. I guess because we so used to New York's.
It was.
Is that what it is?
It is. You like, you know, she kind of fucked herself with this one. Yeah. I mean, I thought she didn't do bad, but it wasn't funny, and it was like, it was what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the maxi challenge, and yeah. So let's see what the girls, see what RuPaul and them think. But before we get off into that, RuPaul asked those girls once again, y'all. She asks it every season when it get this low. Who should go home and why?
Yeah.
So of course, I feel like they kind of. In my mind, before RuPaul even asked that question, I'm like, okay, they all finna come for Lana Ray ass.
Yeah.
They finna come for Lana Ray because Lana doesn't have a win. But surprisingly, everybody came for Susie Toots.
Yeah. That's what you call like fun shade.
Yeah.
You know, that was fun shade. Which I'm kind of happy it went that way because I didn't want them to all gang up on Lana like that, even though
4 of them said Susie should go home.
Rightfully so, it should be Lana, but yeah, so saying Susie just goes on the joke of the season that this bitch needs to go because she thinks she winning. Yeah.
Anya came for Lydia. Lydia came for Anya. That was like a tit for tat thing.
Because Anya a real bitch and said, listen, I know my friend need to go home, but I ain't about to say her name. Exactly.
My black sister.
Right.
Okay. And then you had you know, I mean, I guess you could take that as a compliment to Susie because Susie pretty much everybody was saying like, you know, she been winning too much, so she need to go home. So I guess it's not as shady that they all chose her. Yeah, but I mean, quiet as a cat, we know who all should have went home.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
But yeah. So after that, RuPaul now, you know, they did their thing. They went, you know, did their critiques and all of that, and then Yeah, let's get up into this lip sync.
Well, the bottom. Who the bottom?
Oh, the top and the bottom. My bad.
Who the winner? Well, the top two was.
It wasn't. It was the top two. Yeah, the top two. I mean, it wasn't the top two, but I mean, I guess you can say the top two was Anya and Sam Star.
Correct.
But the winner of this week's challenge goes to. I got to do it. I had to do it. Tell them. Anya Nerd. Anya Nerd won. Now, I didn't care for Anya's runway, so I would have gave it to Sam. But you know, Anya still delivered in the challenge for sure.
She did, but I thought Sam definitely should have won this challenge because Sam's runway was a slay, and in the challenge was a slay. Like,
it was.
This was definitely supposed to be your win. But don't get me wrong, there was one week where Anya should have won and she didn't, so it's okay.
They owe her for that.
They did owe her for that.
So is she the top runner right now?
So right now Anya is the top runner. But you know, to be honest with you,
3 wins.
If Anya or Sam win this season, I wouldn't care which one.
I think that was your top 2 right
Those
there.
were always my top 2. So if it goes to either one of them, I would not be mad, okay?
Sam Star remind me of this little girl that take my, class. Yeah, I teach classes and she take my class and like act just like, she a little white girl, a little petite girl. She got this little black scent and shit. You know how these little kids be talking now. And she remind me so much of Sam Star. Oh my God. Like you've met her before.
Which one?
Carly.
Child.
You met Carly before.
Oh my God.
No shade, Carly, bitch. But yeah. But look, Carly ass, she.
And like a southern black woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she still be trying to act black.
Let me see Carly.
This girl right here.
Oh yeah, I met her ass.
Yeah, you know Carly ass. She been around my class. She been coming to my class for like 5-6 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so crazy because I didn't know this girl and she came up to me out of nowhere. Was like, "Aren't you Dodge's best friend?" And I'm like, Nene, you know that gif of Nene? Like, do I know you?
What we said? Because I remember when you told me you did that.
We were somewhere. She came up on me. Was like, "Hey, aren't you Dodge's best friend?" I was like, "Ooh."
But then she talked like a little black girl, don't she?
Oh my God.
Well, me and Tangy, this was like a couple weeks ago. Me and Tangy was at Costco or whatever, and we ran into her. And after we got done talking, Tangy never talked to people in class. And she's like, "This is my first time talking to her. Why she sound like a little black girl?" I said, "Child, I don't know."
Hey, Carly, girl.
Okay, that's my girl though. Carly been my ride or die since like shit. Shit's like 2016, but yeah. Shout out to Carly. But anyway, let's get off into this lip sync, shall we? So, the bottom 2 queens, my bad. Let's get to the bottom 2 queens. The bottom 2 queens, listen, I'm ready to move on. The bottom 2 queens is Lana Teray and Lydia Butthole Collins.
I do not agree with this.
Why?
Lana, yes.
Lydia, yes.
No, I thought it definitely should have been Jules and Lana at the bottom. I mean,
maybe Jules' runways were ate it up, but I mean, Lydia runway ate it up too now.
Yes, it did. And I feel like even with the challenge, Lydia to me did better than what, what's that girl name?
Jules.
Jules, thank you. Did better than what Jules did, so, I don't know. It's one of those.
Okay, well, this lip sync is gonna determine, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get off into it. The girls are lip syncing today to Unholy by Sam Smith featuring Kim Petras.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Lana. I mean, Lydia.
Okay.
Lydia tiptoeing.
She got her little tippy tip.
Lana giving you sexy, of course.
This outfit's still amazing.
Lydia got on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you see, if she would have had some hips, it wouldn't be riding up like this, bitch. Lana, you ain't got no hips, so bitch, that shit is sliding right on up.
You see, that was a little shady on the part on the song when Sam Smith be like, "Oh, a boy like you," and Lana pointed to.
Did she point to Sam?
Yeah, she pointed to.
No, she should have pointed to Sam.
Okay. Yeah.
Since he used they them pronouns.
Even
boy
Lydia,
like you.
I love this wig Lydia got on as well.
I do too. Okay, Lydia, what
Okay.
you doing now?
She
She
put-
trying to get undressed, but like it's getting stuck. Okay, she pulling out scissors.
I thought she was pulling up like some type of prop out or something. She pulling a pair of scissors out.
Okay. Okay, she getting stuck. This bitch trying to cut the damn shit out.
Right.
Girl, just snatch it down.
First of all, what are you doing?
Why she had to cut it like that? Oh, I guess she cut a hole through the middle because it now
Yeah.
is tucked through the back. But now you stuck, bitch. You got fur at the bottom. Okay, that's right. Get to the floor.
And then she get on the floor and still trying to get out the dress and
Lana's still going. She's like, bitch, I don't even know what you doing over there, but
and
I'm gonna
child,
keep performing.
I'm so nervous because they dancing and I'm looking at the pair of scissors on the stage. I'm like, child, this a hazard, okay? This is like, what the? First off, Lana, you was already winning in the dress, okay? Just with just your isms. You didn't need to do that.
You Lydia, you mean?
Lydia, child, too many L's. Child. Like, why would she
That
do
really
that?
fucked her up. Like that, she was stuck, and RuPaul's looking like, okay, really?
Because RuPaul really did like this little bitch, though. I'm not gonna lie.
She
really,
did.
You can tell when Ru really likes somebody, and you know.
Well, we know who the winner is. The winner of this lip sync goes to Lana Jarrett.
Rightfully so. Even though this was Lana's week to go home, butthole fucked herself, okay?
Yeah,
With them
in the butthole.
Okay, and them goddamn Why would you do that?
She did.
Like-
I think she definitely could have been saved a whole nother week. Yeah, she wouldn't try to do that.
Yeah.
But listen, at the end of the day, you gotta take risks. You gotta do have iconic moments on Drag Race. You gotta take chances, and I guess that was one for her. So yeah.
I just feel like
Does it always pay off? No.
17 seasons. You would think for Drag Race, you would know, okay, every outfit that I put together, I need like a exit plan just in case I have to lip sync. Every outfit should have like a snap out.
No, I don't think every outfit does, but like if you like in the bottom, bitch, you better go and change. Like,
Well, you can't change.
why not? Everybody else be changing, or is that just an all-star
That's
thing?
an all-stars thing.
They need to make it a regular thing, but if it's still like if you got to lip sync,
You should come prepared, ready. Everything should have a snap out.
listen, I ain't coming for it because I ain't finna lip sync now time.
See that, and that's how you fuck yourself over.
Bitch, I ain't lip syncing now time.
If you stay ready,
I'm gonna always, shit, I'm gonna
Okay.
always be ready, so I ain't got to. you ain't got to
it's
say
just
that to me, okay?
I always have a snap or a good pull, just a good slide down. Okay? I hate when bitches be on the stage and just be sitting there. We gotta watch them pull shit up off. Okay?
I do like an effortless, reveal. But yeah.
I hate that you did this to yourself, girl.
Well, shout out to Lydia Butthole Collins. You will definitely be missed on this show.
Yeah.
Now you can go and join Corey King, in the Kaya Asylum.
Okay, while the rest
As
of the
these kids be
girls
saying now.
gotta get up and go to work and film, y'all gonna be back at that hotel doing whatever, snooking and smushing and whatever.
With the bottoms still together.
They
Pussy pop, booty bump.
no, at this point,
Bump pussy, bump person.
it's so funny because I was looking at this thread on Twitter about these two bottoms, and they was like, it's fine. Like if we both bottoms, you be the top this time, then I'll be the top this time. Then we just take turns.
Okay, then y'all not fucking bottoms. Then.
But I like this person, and he a bottom, I'm bottom, so we gotta make it work.
Okay, in this relationship, y'all are not bottoms. Maybe once this relationship is done, or if y'all break up, but before y'all got together, y'all were strictly bottoms. But now that y'all together, y'all just verse. Like, it's okay to just say that. It's okay.
Whatever works for you.
But anyways, that was this episode. We recapped all the way from all the girls that was eliminated up until this current episode that we're in now. And yeah, we're up to date. So within these next few weeks, we'll be filming. You may not get Duane every week. We probably have an additional guest host.
Yeah.
A guest co-host or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going. The show must go on.
The show must go on.
We know you guys missed us. We appreciate all the love and thank y'all for,
Please drop something down in the comments. Let us know how, even when we have our guests, let us know how you feeling them. Give us an idea. Just.
Oh, definitely they're gonna do it. They're gonna do the comparisons, which we don't want y'all to do. Cause like we told y'all guys, no one will be Deveal, but just have an open mind to new people coming to the channel. Okay, let's just say that. Have an open mind.
There we go.
Have an open mind to whoever we bring. Don't cuss them out just yet, y'all. Give them a chance first. And then maybe if they come back again and if they don't do what y'all like, then eat them up. But the first one, don't eat them up, y'all. Okay?
I know this is probably a long video, y'all. I'm sure
they was tuned in. They was ready. Whether it was 30 seconds or 2 hours, bitch, they tuned in because they've been waiting on us to talk. So that's why, I didn't care about this video being long because, they was ready. They probably like, oh my God, it's coming to an end. Yes, it's coming to an end right now. Yeah. You got any final words, any departing words before we get out of here?
We thank everyone who, continue to support us. And we hoping you guys continue to stick around. We doing this for you guys. It is late. We were supposed to be at the club, but we clearly missed the club now.
It's 1:49.
It's 1:49, so
y'all should have this video soon.
If we
whatever day y'all get it.
Yeah, if we hurry, we probably can make it the last hour.
Boy.
The last hour,
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, make sure you guys like this video. Definitely comment, share this video, share it on all those different websites and apps and all that shit you guys subscribe to, and they talk about dragways, because they need to know that Shenanigans is back and we're here, in the midst of it all. So thank you guys so much for watching. We love you so greatly and so dearly, and we will see you next week. Okay,
next week.
All right, always remember to do what? Like, comment and subscribe. See ya.